गुड मॉर्निंग बच्चे। दिस इज माय थर्ड वीडियो फॉर क्लास 10 ऑफ ज्योग्राफी। द वेरी फर्स्ट लेसन, रिसोर्स एंड डेवलपमेंट। पिछले वीडियो में हमने डिटेल्स देखा और रिसोर्स का डिफिनेशन देखा ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ ओरिजिन, ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ एग्जॉस्टिबिलिटी। इस वीडियो में हम क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ रिसोर्स देखेंगे ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ ऑनरशिप, ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ ऑनरशिप। So on the basis of ownership, from this point of view, resources are classified into two groups, and the first group is individual resources. Let's see which kind of resources are called individual resources. Resources which are owned privately. I repeat, resources which are owned privately by individuals are known as individual resources. Example: plantation, ponds, houses, wells, etc. Resources like plantation, land, ponds, houses are owned by individuals. So this is why these resources are called individual resources. Second category of resources from this point of view, that is on the basis of ownership, is community owned resources. Let's see which kind of resources are called community owned resources. So here is the definition: resources which are owned by all the members of a community are known as community owned resources. I repeat, resources which are owned by all the members of a community are known as community owned resources. Grazing grounds. In the rural areas, there is separate grazing grounds for each and every village, and the grazier of a village is seldom allowed to graze their animals or cattle in others' grazing ground. Second, village pond. Naturally, the ponds are used by all the members of that village, or they may be used by all the members of a community. Similarly, public parks, picnic spots, etc. are the example of community owned resources. Next, national resources. The definition is resources which are owned by a country. Resources which are owned by a country. Once again, resources which are owned by a country are known as the national resources of that country. All the minerals, water resources, forest, wildlife, land within the political boundaries, and oceanic areas up to 12 nautical miles, that is 22.2 km from the coast, termed as territorial waters, and resources belong to the nation. Technically, all the resources belong to the country. The country has legal powers to acquire even private property for public good. Next type of resources is international resource. International resources. International resources. Resources which are regulated by international institutions are known as international resources. The oceanic resources beyond 200 nautical miles of the exclusive economic zone belong to open ocean, and no individual country can utilize these without concurrence of international institution. तो हम देखें कैसे किन रिसोर्सों को कौन से रिसोर्स को इंटरनेशनल रिसोर्स कहेंगे, कौन सा रिसोर्स को हम नेशनल रिसोर्स कहेंगे, कौन रिसोर्स कम्युनिटी बेस्ड रिसोर्स है और किसे हम इंडिविजुअल रिसोर्स कहते हैं. बेसिकली resource found in a country belongs to the government of that country, and for the public interest, the government of that country can use any type of resources, whether they are individual resources, community owned resources, or some other kind of resources. Thank you.